Welcome back to the channel, guys. We've got a fun one for you today. I've got those two IT-175s for sale. Had somebody contact me, adamant that one of them is his and was stolen. What would you do if you had a motorcycle and somebody claimed it was stolen? Do you just give it to them? Do you just assume that it's theirs and just fork it over? Get their evidence, get their proof. Okay, we can try that. Check police reports, see if it was reported as stolen. That might work. This bike, the story is just a little fishy. Okay, so I'm going to show you some of the messages this guy has sent me. We're going to go back and just take one more look at this bike. He contacted me all in a tizzy, had to come see it, was sure it was his stolen bike. So we're gonna take a little closer look at this while I tell you the story. I've got a lot of motorcycles, right? You've seen them. At this point in my life, I've owned over 130 motorcycles. I've looked at probably hundreds more, and in all of those instances, I feel like I found one motorcycle that might have been stolen. I reported that one to the police. I don't know whatever happened with that. So out of hundreds of motorcycles, one stolen motorbike. So when this guy messaged me claiming that I had his stolen bike, I was a little surprised. But I get it, right? I mean, if I have a stolen bike, if I have a stolen anything that I've come across, I will gladly return it to the rightful owner. One of the worst things in the world that could happen to you, definitely not the worst. I think, there's all kinds of, as a parent, as a father, you have all kinds of worst nightmares. But when it comes to a motorcycle, having it stolen, probably my biggest nightmare. And I would love to help reunite a stolen motorcycle with its rightful owner. So I got this message from a guy claiming that one of the IT-175s, the parts bike right here, used to belong to him. Claims it was stolen, had proof, had the title, all kinds of fun stuff, right? Oh, all right, well, tell me the VIN number, I'll check the VIN number on this bike, and if it truly is your bike, I will gladly return it to you. And he dodged it. It wouldn't tell me the VIN number. So, alarm bells, right? I think something doesn't feel quite right here. So I started doing a little more digging. I was, well, why do you think it's yours? And he's telling me, it's got these gray handlebars. Well, if you come over here and look at this bike, these handlebars are not gray. These are chrome. Very obviously chrome. He claims they're these fancy, expensive rental handlebars that were given to him by a friend. These aren't rental. They're, I don't know, I'm guessing they're the bone stock ones. They're nothing special. The other one, the one I actually have a title for, they're different, but they're also not gray. They're silver. And I have a title for that one in my name. So this parts bike, he's claiming that because it has gray handlebars and it has the wrong front tire, which you can't really see, it's got a different tire on it, but the wheel, as he's claiming, the whole front wheel is bone stock. Okay, I mean, if either of those two things were true, I might be a little more believing. And what doesn't make sense to me is I've posted pictures of this, right? He can see this motorcycle and look at it and know that it doesn't have gray handlebars. So that's kind of another alarm bell. So I asked again, what's the VIN number? I'll check it, no answer. Okay, well, this is getting weird. This is getting strange. Won't give me the VIN number, so I started doing some research on my end. I called the Idaho DMV here and gave them the VIN number to this one. And they came back and told me that this motorcycle here, this one, okay, I have a title for this one. This motorcycle here has never ever had a title in the state of Idaho. Well, there's my answer, right? It's not stolen. At least not from this guy. So I messaged him back and told him this. I said, hey, sorry, it's not your bike. I'll keep an eye out for your bike. If I see something with those identifying features, I'll keep you posted, man, because I know how that feels, right? All right, so he responds. Oh, it wasn't an Idaho title, it was a Utah title. Oh, all right. And then he continues to tell me, things like, oh, I have video of it being stolen. I have, I know because of the handlebars and all these things. And, well, it doesn't add up. So I did the same thing. I called the Utah DMV, gave him the VIN number. Same thing. This bike has never been titled in the state of Utah. Well, now the story doesn't make sense, right? Doesn't add up. So just to be safe, I called the police. I had the VIN checked by the local police station. Same thing. It's never been reported stolen. I believe this falls into the category of never been titled anywhere ever. My experience, 90% of motorcycles 1985 and older have never had a title, not even brand new. Just the way they did things back then. So at this point, I'm feeling like, I'm pretty confident this bike was not stolen. I've owned it for a while. The guy I bought it from, I feel like he owned it for several years, like quite a while. He was a motorcycle collector. So it wasn't stolen recently for sure. Just like I say, this story just doesn't add up. So I tell him this. I tell him, sorry, it's not your bike. One word response. You ready? Karma. That was his response. I feel like he meant it as a threat. And if he did, okay, that's fine. I guess I get my first hater, right? I have a hater. It means I've made it YouTube official. I've got haters. So if it does turn out being his bike, if he can give me proof, if he can give me a VIN number still, I'll give him the bike. He can have it. But at this point, it would appear that he is attempting to steal this motorcycle from me. So anyways, I can tell you that this bike has a clear title in my name. This bike has never been titled in Idaho or Utah, and it has never been reported stolen. So I am quite confident that this bike is not the bike that he is talking about. So that's the drama from Rusty Phoenix Motors this week. I'll keep you posted if anything ever comes of it. In the meantime, hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe. I've got a new video coming. I've been filming just little snippets of things that go on during the week. I've mentioned I have PADD, Project Attention Deficit Disorder. Well, I've got proof now. So we're going to show you different projects I've worked on, about a week's worth of time. The number of different things going on is kind of crazy. Thanks for watching.